Hello, I'm Brent Todd, candidate for re-election as your Ward 1 City Councilor. Thank you for your interest in the election and in your City Council. It's been a great privilege and an honor to serve you in Ward 1 the past 4 years. I will continue to listen to you and work hard to achieve positive change in our community. Please know that you can always contact me with any question, concern, or issue. I'm here to work for you. When I first ran for council in the fall of 2013, I told everyone my views about the role of a councilor. On difficult issues, I would reach out to my constituents for direct input. I would want to know the reasons why someone was for or against an issue, and I would use this input to help guide my decisions. Councilors are elected because folks just don't have the time or inclination to fully research and propose resolutions to complex issues facing our community. So although councilors speak on behalf of constituents, they also have the responsibility to make sound decisions based on experience, research, and knowledge. We also come to rely on experts within our community to guide us: fire, police, engineering. I always look for input from those qualified best to provide these assessments. A councilor then must distill information and opinion from many sources and arrive at a reasonable, balanced decision based on all the facts. As a risk analyst for an insurance company, it's my job to do that every day at work. Gather as much information and fact as possible before rendering a conclusion and opinion. So please remember that although not everyone agrees with each other, your input is heard, it's considered, and it's vital to the process. And speaking of your input, at the beginning of each year, the Council sets its priorities for the coming year. And I'd like to hear from you about what's on your priority list. What's most important to you as an issue facing the community? What should we be working on going forward in the years ahead? Now, I have heard from many of you that, no surprise, finances, taxes are a big concern. I'm proud of Concord's Standard & Poor's AA+ bond rating and that the city produced a balanced budget for the 9th year in a row. However, I think we can do more to attract businesses to our community, which is another way to enhance our economic vitality. And for those in the Merrimack Valley School District, those residents living in that district in Pennacook, this is crucial. The percentage of city and county taxes paid by Pennacook residents is in fact lower than Concord residents. However, that difference is more than made up for by the Merrimack Valley School District portion of your taxes. The district accounts for about 60% of the total tax burden, compared with 54% in Concord School District. So if we anticipate that the Merrimack Valley District will continue to be faced with financial needs, then the surest way of lowering our tax burden is to increase the tax base in Pennacook by revitalizing the downtown, which we've already done a lot of, promoting new businesses in 30 Pines and Village Street area, and promoting business at the Whitney Road area near Exit 17. And we're going to be continuing to have community discussions on how best to move forward with potential commercial and industrial development at Whitney Road, and I hope you'll participate in that process. Also, there will be more discussion on potential zoning changes for Pennacook, with community input and information sessions to come. As to safety and quality of life, which are two other key concerns I've heard a lot about, I will advocate for additional police officers and a return to officers walking the beat. I support protecting and promoting Pennacook's historic and rural character, our Pennacook Branch Library, our parks, the Pennacook Community Center, our schools, and continuing community building events like those sponsored by our Pennacook Village Association and Pennacook Historical Society. So Election Day is Tuesday, November 7th at the Immaculate Conception Church on Bonney Street in Pennacook for all Ward 1 voters. I'm asking for your vote of confidence on November 7th so I can continue to push for progress and advance the community's interests. I'm building on almost 2 decades of volunteer service to Concord and Pennacook, and I want to continue as your Ward 1 councilor to carry this work forward. Remember, too, that this year we have a question on the ballot on whether Concord should allow Keno gambling. Please think about this issue and don't miss the question at the bottom of the ballot. I have a lot more information on the topics I've mentioned and lots of other topics, and you can read about that by visiting my website. It's brenttoddconcord.com. And I hope to see you at the polls on November 7th. My thanks to everyone at ConcordTV for making this forum possible. and best wishes to all of you for a safe and happy upcoming holiday season. Thank you.